It starts simply. You are at the breakfast table when your toddler softly asks, "Why is the sky blue?" You smile and answer gently, but before the words leave your lips, another why arrives right behind the first. Then another, and another. By noon, you have answered dozens of questions and the day is barely halfway through. You love them deeply, but somewhere between "why is water wet" and "why do birds sing," you feel exhausted. Every parent has sat in this exact moment, overwhelmed, deeply loving, and silently wondering when the questions will stop. But what if those relentless little questions are one of the most powerful signs of development you could ever witness? What if every single why is not a test of your patience at all, but a gift to their future? There is a hidden secret inside your toddler's endless curiosity, and science has finally found a way to explain it. Today, we are going to explore what is really happening inside that tiny, remarkable, question-filled mind of your child. Because understanding this secret will change how you see their questions and how you see yourself as their parent. Inside a toddler's brain, something extraordinary is happening. Every second of every day, millions of neural connections are actively forming. Between ages 1 and 5, the human brain forms more than 1 million new neural connections every single second. Harvard University's Center on the Developing Child calls this period the most critical window in all of human development. These connections, called synapses, are the brain's way of constructing vital roads between thoughts, memories, emotions, and language itself. When your toddler asks why, they are not simply curious. They are literally constructing the architecture of their own mind. Scientists call this synaptic formation. Every question strengthens a neural pathway, like paving a new road through soft, uncharted earth. Stanford neuroscientists have discovered that curiosity powerfully activates the brain's own reward system, flooding it with a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. In a toddler, every answered question delivers a tiny, powerful rush of dopamine. This creates what researchers call a curiosity loop. The more questions get answered, the more the brain craves to ask. This is not stubbornness or defiance. This is your child's brain doing precisely what evolution designed it to do. Studies reveal that children between ages 3 and 5 ask up to 300 questions on a single ordinary day. Remarkably, why is the most commonly asked question by toddlers across virtually every language and culture on our planet. Neuroscientist Dr. Celeste Kidd found that toddlers are biologically driven by a deep, innate need to resolve uncertainty around them. When a question goes unanswered or dismissed, the brain registers a mild stress response, triggering a brief cortisol spike. Cortisol is the body's primary stress hormone. Repeated dismissal of a child's curiosity can gradually dampen their desire to explore. Conversely, when a parent pauses, listens, and truly engages, something remarkable happens inside both the child's and the parent's brain. Scientists call it neural synchrony, the phenomenon where a parent and child's brainwaves literally begin to align during conversation. Published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, this neural synchrony was confirmed to strengthen bonding and learning. Answering your toddler's questions does not simply teach facts. It actively rewires and strengthens both of your brains simultaneously. The first 5 years are not simply important. Harvard researchers confirm they are the irreplaceable foundation of all future learning. Think of your toddler's brain as a garden. At birth, the soil is rich, fertile, and full of extraordinary potential. Every question asked is a seed dropped into that fertile soil, ready to grow into knowledge, creativity, and lasting wisdom. Your responses are the sunlight and water. Without them, even the most promising seeds will simply struggle to grow. And like any garden, the brain undergoes a process called synaptic pruning, removing the pathways that are never used. Use it or lose it. The connections built through curiosity today will define the very structure of their adult brain. In the 1970s, developmental researcher Edward Tronick introduced a groundbreaking experiment that would forever change how we understand early childhood. In this study, a mother played warmly with her infant. Then on cue, she was asked to go completely expressionless. Within mere seconds, the infant became visibly distressed, reaching out, pointing, and vocalizing to re-engage their suddenly unresponsive caregiver. This experiment proved that babies are wired from the very beginning to seek connection, response, and engaged active communication. This same fundamental drive for connection lives inside every why your toddler asks. They are always reaching for you. Research on curiosity loops found that exploration followed by explanation creates the deepest, most lasting memory pathways in young children. When a parent says, "I don't know, let's find out," they activate the child's most powerful form of motivated learning. Harvard's ECHO study followed thousands of families and found that the quality of early conversation predicts academic success years later. Not reading programs, not flashcard drills, not educational apps, simply the richness of daily conversation between parent and curious child. Imagine a small child gazing at a puddle after rain. They ask quietly, "Why does the sky live inside it?" In that single question live the seeds of physics, philosophy, art, and wonder. It is never a small moment. Language researchers at Stanford found that children exposed to richer verbal interactions develop significantly larger vocabularies by their third birthday. And vocabulary at age 3 is one of the strongest predictors of reading ability and academic performance at age 10. Every why is a doorway. Your child is not just seeking an answer. They want you to walk through it. This is the secret hidden inside the endless questions. Your child's curiosity is their love language during these precious years. So what can you do, starting today, to honor and nurture this extraordinary window inside your young child's growing mind? First, pause before answering. That brief moment of shared thinking tells your child their question carries real weight and value. Second, say, "I wonder too" out loud. Modeling curiosity teaches your child it is a quality that lasts a lifetime. Third, resist the rush to Google. Explore together first. Let the wondering breathe before the answer arrives for your child. Fourth, never dismiss a question as silly. To your toddler, every question is the most important one in their world. Fifth, create a question ritual. Each night, ask your child what they wondered about today. Watch their eyes come alive. You will not remember every answer you gave, but your child will remember that you stopped, listened, and truly cared. The why phase will pass. One day, sooner than you realize, the questions will slow and you will miss them. Right now, amid the exhaustion and the love, you are building the architecture of an entire human being's future mind. The next time your toddler asks why, look into those wide, wondering eyes and know with certainty, you are enough.